Hi guys, how are you? My name is João Sorro, and in this video I want to talk about a very cool graphic design app that is completely free. It's canva.com. Okay, so canva.com. It has a paid version. It will cost you $12.95 per month per user, and the paid version will make it possible to create folders, so you have you better organize your designs. And another feature of the paid version is that you can download transfer backgrounds, files with transfer backgrounds. But as always, you can get around this easily, so you can do almost everything with the free version. And that's what I recommend. If you want to use Canva, go with the free version and you will be able to do everything. Okay, so you see here that here where it says create a design, you have here a lot of templates. Okay, and this is what Canva recommends. For instance, if you want to do an Instagram post, Canva recommends using these templates. So it's a 1080 per 1080 pixels. For a logo, Canva recommends a 500 by 500 pixels. And so there are here several different sizes for each type of design that you want to create. And if you scroll here, you see that you have a bunch of different designs or type of designs or graphics that you want to create. Okay, another option is coming here to the search and typing what you want to do. So if we want to do a logo, Canva will suggest using this one. Okay, so let's do a logo. Okay, let's suppose that I have a site named Daily Healthy Recipes site, or a Instagram account, or a Facebook page, or all of them, and I want to do a logo. Okay, so I've chosen the logo template, so which means that I have here a blank square with this dimension, so 500 pixel by 500 pixels, sorry. And you see here that on the left I have here already a bunch of templates that I can use. Okay, so this is, and you see here that this is organized by niche. So first you have art, design, logos, fashion, band, computer, food and drink. So these ones here will interest me because the logo that I want to create is for a site named Daily Healthy Recipes. Okay, but you see here that you have a bunch of niches and it never ends. Okay, so what I can do is I can come here to this food and drink logo collection and click all, and here I will see a bunch of templates that I can use. Okay, so for instance, all you have to do here is you just click the template, and then what you do is you modify the each component. So when you upload the template, all the components are grouped. So you have here a button, you can click here, and now the components are ungrouped, and you can just move them around and change everything. Okay, so here for instance, all I have to do is just this is like more beverage, so this is not maybe the best option. So let me just choose another one, maybe this one here is cool, or this is more coffee. Okay, let's go with that one. Okay, so this is cool. So I come here And usually when I want to adapt a template, I just click Ungroup. It gives me more flexibility to move components around. Okay, so for instance, I want to move this slightly down, and you see here that you can even modify the colors. Okay, so if I click here, you see that if I want this all red, so I just choose red for every square here, and I have changed this to red. Okay, but we want to, let me just go back, so let's stick with the yellow. And then what you do is you edit the text. So daily healthy recipes. Okay, so I can then just modify the font size here. So I will decrease this a bit, and I can increase this one a bit. Okay, so something like this. Okay, and here, well, I can delete this, or I can just have a sub header here, so subtitle or something like that. So I can just delete this one, sorry. Okay, and now I have a logo. Okay, and then all you have to do is just click download, and you will have here you can choose several different file types, and that's it. Another option here is when you are creating a design, you can just start from scratch. Okay, so if I want to do a logo and I don't want to load a template, I just start designing. Okay, so for instance, here I can go here to elements, and I can here look for instance, chef. I click free because there are some designs that are paid. Okay, and I then just choose for instance, this one is quite cool. Okay, and just slightly lower. If you want the background, for instance, if your site's header is like red or something like that, you can just come here, and you can just choose a background color that matches your header color, okay, on the website. So let's suppose that the header has this color here, and you can click on the plus sign, and you can put here the exact color code that you are using. And another cool tip here is to use this Chrome add-on called ColorZilla. And what it does is, for instance, let's suppose that I just want to, this is not the, let's suppose that I want to know what's the code of this green color here. So what I do is I click here, then on this first option, page color picker active, and then I go here. Oh, sorry, I can't do this because this is a linkable banner. But for instance, let's see. Let me give you another example. So, for instance, let's suppose that I was doing a logo for this website, and I have here this blue header. Okay, so I just click here. I click on the first option, and I click here, and then it says the color was copied. Okay, so I just come back here to my design. I click on the color. I click on the plus sign, and then I go down here and I paste the exact color that I have. Okay, And well, it didn't work. I don't know why. Let me just try again. Color picker, sorry. Here, so now it's copied to the clipboard. Okay, let's go back. Come here, and now we have the exact same view that we have here on the header. Okay, so let's assume that the site has this color on the header. Okay, so you have just set the background of your logo with the same exact color. Okay, so you have here the option to add text. Okay, so you come here and you write here daily and you click add heading again, and you write the remaining name of your website, Healthy Recipes. Okay, and you see here that we will need to slightly decrease the font and increase this one. So, and you will have the option here to, for instance, go here, click here and change the font. So if you want, for instance, like a script type of font, you just search here for script and you click here. So you have, for instance, this, and now you can play around with it. And for instance, let's suppose that maybe it's best to use a different color. So this is white. Let's do this white. So you come here, select the text, click here and click on white. Okay, and this one here, sorry, for instance, let's suppose that we would like to use this light green here. So what we can do is to just use the color Ziller add-on, click on the first option, come down, click here. So it was copied to the clipboard, and then we go here and we select the text, go to the color, go to the plus sign and then paste it here. Okay, and so, well, it doesn't look great, so maybe white is better. Okay, so we come here and you can modify. Let's suppose that you want another background, for instance. It would look better maybe with the red background. So you can, for instance, this one let's change the color to this dark green here. So we use the color Ziller color picker. So you just click there, you click here on the darker green, it's copied, and you come here and you just click on the plus sign and you paste it here, and you see that you now have a different color. So it's quite easy to do this. Let's suppose that you don't need to use this exact square. You can, for instance, you can start, when you create a design, you have the option to create a custom size. Okay, so you can choose, for instance, 1000 per 500, or you can just resize using this button here. So using custom dimensions, and I want to do like a more horizontal logo. So I will resize this to 1000 by 500 pixels, okay? And then I click resize, and you see here that I can just, for instance, do a more horizontal design, okay? And there's also an option to increase the size font, so you can just come here and click the pick list here and choose the size font, or you just can drag this and it will automatically increase the font size, okay? So you see here that you have also the option to create like a more horizontal design, okay? If you don't like this font, all you have to do is just choose this and go with another font, okay? So let's choose, like, for instance, this one, okay? I think this one is better. And that's it, and all you have to do now is just go here and download it, okay? So this is an example of a very simple logo that I've made here, but for instance, if you want like to do an Instagram post, you just click here, or you have the option to come here and click invite Instagram, and it will give you two options, the Instagram post or an Instagram story. Let's go with the first one, and then Canva will give you a bunch of templates. So this is again food Instagram posts. So let's suppose that we are doing some posts for our daily healthy recipes Instagram account, and you click all, and you have here a bunch of options. For instance, we could use this one, okay? So and then we would, let me just, oh, another thing, you can just give it a title, okay? So daily healthy recipes promo, and what you can do is use this daily healthy recipes breakfast healthy breakfast recipes, for instance 10 healthy breakfast recipes. We will delete this, okay? And that's it, okay? So you just can download. For instance, you could upload here your logo. For instance, let's go here and let's go to the logo that we have created here, okay? And then let me just, I will create a white version here. So let's do this white and also white. So for instance, this is one thing that you can do with the free version. As I said, there are always ways to get around it, but for instance, one option that I have is just, let me just put this here, and all you can do is download, and then you see here PNG and then transfer background. So I will download this with a transfer background, meaning that it won't see. So there's a transfer, the font is white, so that's why you are not seeing it. But now you can go to the home page, okay, and we can come here to this design again. Let's upload the image. So the image, it's this one, daily, you see here, it's uploaded, and then I can just click here and I can use it here, for instance. Okay, and then all you have to do is download, and here you don't need transfer background, you just download it, and you have here a very cool Instagram post. Okay, see, it's very easy to do, and you have a bunch of templates. So if you don't want to pay, for instance, I've downloaded the logo with the transfer background, but what you could do is, for instance, you could do like you go to elements, you go to rectangle here, you choose a rectangle here, and then you go here, and this was the background was red. Yeah, I suppose it was this red, so you click here, so you come back, and let's download the logo with the red background. Okay, so you come here, download, so you download the PNG, and now you'll see the red background. See, okay, and then we come here to the other design, and we are going to upload the version of the logo with the with the red background. This one, see, and now you click here, you come here, and you just put it here. Okay, if you want it if you want bigger, you just come here, you click here the rectangle, and you just adapt it, and voila, you can put it here on the center, for instance. Okay, and this is still a very cool Instagram post. Okay, so as I said, you have here a bunch of suggested design types or graphic types. Okay, for instance, Facebook cover. So if you need to do a Facebook page, you just come here, and let's look if there's something related with food. Okay, spring, wedding, winter, all results. So I see here some, let's see, these are fruits and veggies. So maybe let's look recipes. Okay, so you could choose any of these, or another option is going to the photos. Okay, and let's see recipe. Okay, and for instance, let's use this one. Okay, so for instance, you could use this one, and then you could use some text here saying something like daily healthy recipes, or be healthy and enjoy your meals with our weekly basically recipes. Okay, so here, this here, so let's use, for instance, white. So we are going to change the color white. Let's decrease the font size. Okay, it doesn't look good, but there's a way you can do this. Is, for instance, let's use again the rectangle that we have used before. Okay, we click here and then we drag this, sorry, here, for instance, and now you see here that you have another button that says position. So you click here and you click background, and now you have here, you can just center this, and still doesn't look good. I will just use black, and then I click here transparency, and I just move this to 50%. Now it seems quite cool. Okay, so all you have to do is just download, and you see that you have a very cool Facebook cover, and I did it in like, I don't know, 2 minutes or 3 minutes. You see here, so very cool Facebook cover, right? So very easy to use, the canva.com app or website. So use it, just create your account and play around with it, and you'll see that it will be easy to create some cool designs. So there are no special skills, so it works like with drag and drop. You have here, as I said, you have here like here on the left you have here a bunch of options, so you can look for photos. Okay, any types of photos. Every time you see a premium, you cannot use them. But one advice is, you are looking for food, you look for food and then you click free, and you see all free images that you can use on your designs. Elements, you have a bunch of elements like grids, charts, frames, shapes, gradients, lines, illustrations, icons, and, well, a lot of stuff that you can use. Text, okay, there are here as well some text arrangement templates, if you like, that you can use. Backgrounds, so for instance here, if we would like to use another a blank, so like a different background without an image, we could use any of these. For instance, you have here some images that can be used in the background as well. So this is more suitable for like a travel website or something like that. You see here very cool images that you can use, and you will create awesome graphics. You see here, and I think that's it. So if you have any question, please feel free to shoot me an email, and I'll try to help you. Okay. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe my channel. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.